Kerosene cathedral, glass and wick, the only light that doesn't make me sick. The bulbs are dead, the wires are cut. Kerosene cathedral, burn the rut. The power went out and no way. Took the steeple lights, took the pearly gate. The congregation left for a brighter place. I stayed behind with a sooty face. I found a lamp in the basement dark with a crusted wick and a single spark. I lit it up and the shadows danced, and the whole church felt like a second chance. Kerosene cathedral, let it glow, the only light that helps me know where the floor is, where the door. The kerosene flame is the only pour. I preached to the pews with nobody there, just the lamp and the dust and a moth in the air. The flame flickered when I said amen, and I felt the Holy Ghost flicker too. And then fire grows low, like a lamp's on smoke. The organ's just the wick, but it doesn't choke. My voice is kerosene, thick and black, and the cathedral's flame ain't never coming back. But it's enough. Kerosene cathedral, glass and wick. The dark is holy and the light is thick. There's a line drawn in the desert, ain't no map and ain't no wall. It's the space between who I was and who I'm meant to be through it all. I crossed it once in '89 with a pocket full of lies. Thought the other side would save me, but it only changed my eyes. Borderland serpent crawling in the sand. You can cross 100 times, but you never understand that the line is inside you, and the flicker on the hill is just a mirror showing what you're running from still. On the north side, they knew my face from the posters in the Post. On the south side, they knew my name from the ones I hurt the most. I've been a coyote smuggler, a ghost without a home. Now I'm standing at the border with nowhere left to roam. Borderland serpent, you've been in my bones since the day I left my mother for the dust and stones. There's a flicker on the horizon, but I don't ashes and I bury my old name. Will the borderland release me, or is this my eternal flame? The flicker on the horizon ain't a border, ain't a line. It's the part of me I buried, and I'm finally taking back what's mine. The gun is cold against my thigh, the same one that I've carried through every sin, every lie. It's warm now from my hand. I've been sitting here for hours at the edge of the divide between the man I've always been and the one I've tried to hide. Between the trigger and the dawn, there's a space where I can choose pull or let it fall, to win or finally lose. The weight I've carried for so long, there's a flicker on the horizon, and it's asking me to be strong. At men before, at enemies and foes, but now it's pointed inward at the ghost I've come to know. The one who runs, the one who hides, the one who breaks the trust. I've been aiming at the wrong thing, it's myself I've learned to curse. Between the trigger and the dawn, there's a breath I haven't taken, a choice I haven't made, a curse I haven't broken. There's a flicker on the horizon, and it's brighter than the blade of every vow I've broken, and every price I've paid. Put this gun down now, what will I become? A man who finally let go. flicker on the horizon was the dawn I never thought would find me still alive. With the war I finally fought and won against myself. Cricket's confession, leg on leg, the only prayer I didn't beg to make it just came from the floor. Cricket's confession, I'm not the door. I laid on the floor of my empty house, too tired to drink, too sad to rouse. A cricket crawled from the baseboard crack and started singing like there's no turning back. It rubbed its legs and it sang my name, not in words, but in the shame of every lie I ever told, every heart I left out in the cold. Cricket's confession, small and low, the only witness that wants to know the truth that hides in a grown man's chest. A cricket's chirp is a holy test. I opened my mouth and the words came out. The cricket stopped, then it gave a shout of a song so loud for such a small thing, and I felt the confession make my soul sing. Fog rolls low like a cricket's wing. The organ's just the dark, but it makes me clean. My voice is chirping, thin and true, and the cricket's confession carried me through. Cricket's confession, leg on leg, the smallest prayer is the one I didn't beg. There's a ridge beyond the valley where the sky begins to glow, like a promise in the distance for a man who doesn't know. If the miles he walked in darkness can be washed away somehow, or the weight of every memory still belongs to him somehow. But the wind across the canyon carries hope I can't deny, like a whisper from the heavens, floating softly through the sky. There's mercy beyond the ridge tonight, past the shadow and the fight. If the Lord still knows my name, through the echoes of my shame, baby grace is waiting there, past the miles of deep despair. And the road I ride tonight leads me toward that distant light. I can see the sky turning silver over distant desert land, like the dawn might hold forgiveness for a lost and broken man. And the silence of the valley feels a little less like pain, like redemption slowly rising through the dust and through the rain. Maybe mercy lives beyond every road we thought was wrong, and the light behind the mountains was a truth we chased alone. And that mercy past the ridge might be waiting there for me. Wind sings low through broken wire, like a hymn I used to know. Every word comes back in pieces from a life I let go. Dust hangs heavy in the silence, like a truth I couldn't face. Now the dark begins to loosen at the sound of whispered grace. I was louder than the thunder, now I barely make a sound. And it whispers soft as dying embers, you ain't lost beyond the line. Even I just tremble in the cold. I ain't asking for salvation, just a place to lay my soul. Every road I walked in anger left me further from the truth. Now the dawn don't feel like judgment, just a quiet kind of proof that the sky don't hold a ledger like the one inside my mind.
Still it whispers
Through the canyon hollow where the silence used to reign. If there's grace in this wide desert, let it fall like gentle rain. Through the cracks of all my failures, through the things I can't erase, there's a voice that keeps on calling with a
quiet kind of grace.
I don't need to be forgiven, just to stand here in the light. Let the past fall from my shoulders with the leaving of the night. I'll stand still and let it find me at the breaking of the day. And if grace is just a whisper, I'll be quiet, I'll stay. Hollow log communion, rain for wine, crackers from a gas station, bread is fine. I knelt down in the mud and moss and felt the whole sky go across. The church I grew up in had golden cups, but the wine always tasted like shut up. So I left the pew and the polished floor and found a hollow log outside my back door. The ants were the deacons, the Beatles the choir, the rain was the sermon, the mud was the spire. I tore a piece of bread from my coat and whispered a prayer that stuck in my throat. Hollow log communion, that's my church, where the broken go and the broken hurt. No collection plate, just a jar of rust, and a God who eats with the hungry and the lost. A spider crawled across my hand, I didn't shake it off, I let it stand. It wove a thread from my thumb to the bark, and I saw the whole church in the dark. The organ's just a cricket with a broken lance. My voice is hollow, the log is too. But that's the only kind of church that's true. Outlaw communion, rain for wine. This broken bread is still divine. I was king of the jukebox, and a dive called the last call. My voice was made of whiskey, and my guitar built the wall. Between me and the silence, between me and the truth, I was famous in a 10-mile radius in the wild days of my youth. Now it's whiskey and amplifiers in a canyon dark and deep. The songs I used to sing for gold are the promises I keep to myself and to the memory of a man I used to be. There's a flicker on the horizon, calling out to me. I played for men in prison, I played for women in the rain. I played to drown the sorrow and to wash away the pain. But the amplifiers burned out and the whiskey ran dry. Left me standing in the desert with a song I couldn't hide. Just whiskey and amplifiers echoing off the stone, the sound of a man who wasted what he should have called his own. But there's a flicker on the horizon, ain't a stage light, ain't a bar. It's a second chance at singing who I really am. If I had one more chorus, one more chance to make it right, sing about the broken road and not the neon light. nights I spent alone. That flicker on the horizon is the dawn I never thought would find me still breathing after every war I fought.
There's a bottle on the counter and a shadow on the wall. Every drop inside this whiskey feels like judgment when it falls. All the nights I spent pretending that my soul was still my own. Now the silence of this barroom says the truth I've always known. Through the smoke and empty glasses, I can hear a distant song, like the echo of redemption for the man who wandered wrong. This is my last whiskey hymn tonight, underneath the dying light. If the Lord still hears the lost walking roads they shouldn't cross, let this broken voice be heard through the silence of the earth and the grace I never knew. Still be reaching for me too. There's a jukebox softly humming, an old gospel from the past, like the voice of Sunday mornings I believed would always last. Now the night outside is waiting, with a cold and open sky, and I wonder if forgiveness still remembers how to try. Maybe every shattered moment still can sing a sacred line. When a sinner starts believing, grace might still be on his side. So I sing this whiskey hymn through the quiet of the night. This old trail is fading, the rocks are turning gray. I can't feel my fingers, I got nothing left to say. My pony stopped a mile back, he knew the trail was done. So I'm finishing this journey on my own 2 feet alone. The mountains aren't so distant now, they're blocking out the sky. And I'm wondering what's waiting for a man like me to die. Where the trail ends, does the mercy start? Is there a hand to hold a weary, sinful heart? Will I hear my mother singing on some far and peaceful shore? Or just the silent wind, like I've heard it all before? I'm about to find the answer, I'm about to see the light. Where the trail ends tonight. I see a light beyond the ridge. It ain't the moon or stars, it's softer than a campfire. It's bleeding through the scars of this jagged mountain pass. The last door I walk through, and for the first time in my life, I don't know what to do except keep on putting one foot down and then the next again, and hope that where I'm going is better than where I've been. Where the trail ends, does the mercy start? Is there a hand to hold a weary, sinful heart? Will I hear my mother singing on some far and peaceful shore? Or just the silent wind, like I've heard it all before? I'm about to find the answer, I'm about to see the light. Where the trail ends tonight. Where the trail ends, where the trail ends tonight. There's a dust storm on the highway, blowing hard against my face, like the devil's breath behind me, trying hard to win the race. Every mile another memory of the trouble I've been through, and the night keeps growing heavier with the things I used to do. But the wind begins to whisper through the darkness and the rain, like a voice that still remembers every prayer I used to claim. This devil's dust is on my trail tonight, blowing through the fading light. If the Lord still knows my name through the smoke of guilt and shame, maybe mercy rides a storm through a heart so wither-worn. And the road I'm walking now leads me somewhere, oh, yeah, somehow. There's a lantern in the distance, shining faint beside the road, like a promise in the darkness for a man who bears a load. I could stop beside that doorway, let the past fall where it may, but the shadow of my story still keeps pulling me away. Maybe grace outruns the devil when a sinner turns around, and the dust of old temptations falls away upon the ground, and that devil's dust behind me might just fade by morning light.
They say the dead don't linger where the living fear to tread, but I got ghosts in every saddle and voices in my head. They ride beside me silently, their faces worn to bone. They don't speak about the choices, they just follow where I go. Ghosts of the saddle, there's a flicker on the horizon, but they don't seem to care. They just keep on riding through the canyon air. The first one fell a tombstone with a bullet in his chest. He said, boy, don't let them take you before you do your best. The second one was buried in in a grave without a name. She was the only love I ever had, and I was the one to blame. Ghosts of the saddle, they don't ask for much, just a hand to hold the reins and a heart they used to touch. There's a flicker on the horizon, maybe they can see it too. A place where all the riding ends and the sky is finally blue. If I stop, will they leave me? If I fall, will they stay? Or am I just a vessel for the debts they couldn't pay? The saddle, I'll carry you tonight till the dawn comes up and washes out the fight. That flicker on the horizon is the peace I never knew. I'll lay you down to rest now and find my own rest too. Flatbed gospel, tailgate pew, preach to the corn and the possum too. No collection plate, just a jar for gas. Flatbed gospel, make it last. My church to a tax lien. The bank took the steeple and the pews and the hymn. So I took my Bible and my rusted mic and preached to the fields on a Tuesday night. The cows were the deacons, the crows the choir, the wind opened my mouth and nothing came, just the sound of my own last name. Flatbed gospel, rolling slow, where the highway ends is where I go. No building big enough to hold a God who loves a story told in the open air. A trucker stopped and asked for a prayer. I said, brother, I ain't qualified, but I'm here. We knelt on the asphalt, heads hung low, and the flatbed shook then started to glow.
Fog rolls low like a diesel cloud. The organ's just the engine, but I'm proud. My voice is tailgate rust and rain, and the highway is my amen.
Flatbed gospel, tailgate pew, the whole damn road is breaking through. Rooster's confession, 3 times twice I denied the Lord for a bowl of rice. Now the rooster crows from the neighbor's yard. Rooster's confession hits me hard. The first time I lied, I was 17. Said I didn't know him, it was Halloween. The second time was for a job promotion. The third time was just pure devotion to myself. I moved to the country to hide my shame. Bought a small farm, changed my name. But the neighbor's rooster knew the score. It crowed at my window, then crowed some more. Rooster's confession, wake me up. I've been drinking from a bitter cup. The crow is the key is the crow. The only way back is to let it go. Last night I dreamed I was Peter again, standing by a fire with the other men. A girl said you were with him too. The rooster crowed and I said it's true. Fog rolls low like a rooster's comb. The organ's just a barn, but I found a home. My voice is crowing, rough and red, and the rooster's confession cleared my head. Rooster's confession, 3 times twice I denied him. Now I pay the price with a song. The scaffold's waiting at the edge of town. The rope is coiled and new. preacher came to see me, said, "Son, what can I do for your soul before it leaves this world?" I told him, "Save your sermons for the ones who ain't yet learned that living in the shadows is a sentence already earned." Sing me the hangman's hymn, let the chorus be the wind. I ain't asking for forgiveness, I ain't asking to be saved. Just let me see the sunrise before I meet the grave. There's a flicker on the horizon, let it be the last I see. A man who chose his freedom knows the price of being free. They asked me for a final word before the trapdoor falls. I said I'd do it all again, the highs, the lies, the brawls. Because a life without the risk is a life that's half alive. And I'd rather die outlaw than a coward who survived. So sing me the hangman's hymn, let the chorus be the wind. I ain't asking for forgiveness, I ain't asking to be saved. Just let me see the sunrise before I meet the grave. There's a flicker on the horizon, let it be the last I see. A man who chose his freedom knows the price of being free. If there's a world beyond this one, where the roads ain't lined with thieves, I'll ride into it gladly with the dirt still on my sleeves. They sang the hangman's hymn as the morning broke in gold. I never bowed, I never begged, I never once sold my soul. That flicker on the horizon was the dawn I chose to trust, and I walked into the light. From the gallows and the dust, there's a chapel in the desert, standing silent in the sand. like a witness to the stories of a broken, wandering man. Every mile that brought me here was a road I shouldn't take, but the cross above the doorway still reminds me of my fate. And the wind across the valley carries hymns I used to know, from a life before these highways, and the sins that follow close. I'm an outlaw at the altar tonight, standing in the fading light. If the Lord still hears the lost, walking roads they shouldn't cross, let this heart of stone be known for the seeds of grace it's sown, and the mercy I ignored still be waiting at the door. I can hear the wooden floorboards groaning softly as I kneel, like the chapel understands all the wounds I try to heal. Every prayer I never whispered now is rising through the air, like the heavens might be listening to the sinner's final prayer. Maybe mercy fills the silence where the proud once used to stand, and the altar welcomes outlaws who can barely raise their hands. And this outlaw at the altar leaves his burdens in the night. Splinter in my palm won't leave. Every time I try to grieve, it digs in deeper, makes me bleed. Maybe splinters are what I need. I asked for a throne, he gave me a splinter, said sit with that for the rest of the winter. So I held it close, let it fester and burn, and that's when I started to learn. Splinter and the throne, same damn wood. One makes you king, one makes you good. I ain't royal, I ain't proud, but I can hold a splinter in a crowd. King ain't talking to the likes of me, but the carpenter is, and he's got a key made of rust and patience and a nail they used for someone else who you got refused. Fog rolls in like a gavel drop. The organ holds one note then stops. My voice is splinters, my palm is raw, but the throne ain't nothing but a bigger flaw. Splinter in the throne, same wood, same dust. I'll take the splinter, the throne can rust. I set a paper lantern on the water skin, watching all my sorrows drift away again. The flame inside flickered like my fragile hope, but still it shined enough to help me cope. Paper lantern prayer, carry my plea across the quiet river where the night meets me. Lift my restless soul till it's finally free. Paper lantern prayer, carry my plea. I've whispered broken promises in the dark, trying to strike a fire in a rain-soaked heart. But you kept the embers warm beneath the cold, waiting for the moment I'd let go. Paper lantern prayer, carry my plea across the quiet river where the night meets me. Lift my restless soul till it's finally free. Paper lantern prayer, carry my plea. Let the river take every weight I hold. Let the truth burn brighter than the lies I told. If you lead me, Lord, I'll be bold. Make my spirit go. Paper lantern prayer, carry my plea across the quiet river where the night meets me. Live my restless soul till it's finally free. Paper lantern prayer, carry my plea. Porch light parable, bug swarm glow, keeps the dark back, but not the snow. I sit on the step with a broken knee. Porch light parable, that's God to me. I used to pray for a floodlight bright, burn the shadows clean off the night. But the floodlight blew and the wires sparked, and I was left alone in the dark. My grandmother left me a 40 watt in a mason jar tied with a leather strap. She said this light ain't much, but it holds the edge of a porch where the sinners come to pledge. Porch light parable, warm and low. It don't blind you, but it helps you know where the step is, where the key goes, in the face of the friend who already knows. A moth hit the bulb and fell to the floor. I picked it up, it wasn't dead, just sore. It opened its wings and flew to the dark, and I followed it. That was the start. Fog rolls low like a moth's on dust. The organ flickers, but it doesn't bust. My voice is yellow, thin and old, but the porch light holds, and that's pure gold. Porch light parable, bug swarm glow. It ain't much, but it helps me know